In a lively city where tall buildings reached for the sky and streets buzzed with hurried footsteps, there nestled a peaceful park named Serenity Gardens. Amidst the constant flurry of city life, this oasis of greenery and tranquility was home to a tiny sparrow named Willow. Willow was unlike her fellow sparrows, who darted from bench to bench, scavenging for crumbs left behind by picnickers, or chirping animatedly in their daily avian gossip. Instead, Willow found solace in a serene corner of the park, near a small pond bordered by weeping willows whose branches danced gracefully in the breeze. Here, the gentle lapping of water against the shore and the rustling of leaves provided her with a peaceful sanctuary away from the chaos of the city. One crisp autumn morning, as the park shimmered under the golden hue of the rising sun, Willow was perched on her favorite branch, her keen eyes surveying the scene below. Leaves of crimson and gold gracefully descended from the trees, creating a picturesque carpet on the ground. Amongst this natural tapestry, something caught Willow's attention, a glimmering object nestled among the fallen leaves. Intrigued, she hopped down from her branch and approached the object cautiously. It was a delicate silver chain with a tiny pendant shaped like a heart, adorned with intricate swirls that caught the sunlight and reflected it in a myriad of sparkling rays. Willow marveled at its beauty, her tiny heart fluttering with curiosity and wonder. She gingerly picked up the pendant in her beak and examined it closely, turning it this way and that, admiring its craftsmanship. But amidst her admiration, a thought tugged at her. The pendant clearly belonged to someone, and they must be missing it dearly. Determined to reunite the pendant with its owner, Willow embarked on a quest that would take her beyond the familiar confines of Serenity Gardens into the bustling heart of the city. With each beat of her wings, she soared above crowded streets and towering buildings, navigating through the maze of humanity and traffic with a singular purpose. As she ventured deeper into the city, Willow encountered a cacophony of sounds: honking cars, chattering pedestrians, and the distant hum of machinery. It was overwhelming for a small sparrow used to the gentle symphony of nature. Yet, fueled by her determination and guided by an inexplicable intuition, she pressed onward. Hours turned into what felt like days for Willow, as she fluttered from park to square, from rooftop to garden, tirelessly seeking any sign of recognition for the pendant. Along the way, she asked other birds, squirrels, and even stray cats if they had seen anything like it. Some were helpful, others indifferent, but none had seen the pendant before. Just as doubt began to creep into her mind, Willow spotted a young girl sitting on a weathered bench in a quieter corner of a bustling square. The girl's posture exuded a quiet sadness, her gaze distant as she absently traced patterns on the ground with her finger. Willow's heart fluttered with hope. She circled the square once, twice, before finally mustering the courage to approach. With delicate movements, she landed on the back of the bench beside the girl, the pendant clutched firmly in her beak. The girl, lost in her thoughts, was startled by the gentle fluttering of wings beside her. Her eyes widened in surprise and curiosity as she looked at the tiny sparrow perched beside her. "Hello there, little one," she greeted softly, a tentative smile tugging at her lips. "What have you got there?" With a flutter of her wings, Willow carefully dropped the pendant into the girl's open palm. The girl's breath caught in her throat as she recognized it immediately. "My necklace," she exclaimed softly, her voice tinged with disbelief and relief. "I lost it yesterday while I was feeding the ducks in the park. I thought I'd never see it again." Her eyes brimming with tears, the girl gently traced her fingers over the pendant, feeling its familiar weight and the memories it held. She looked at Willow with gratitude shining in her eyes. "Thank you for finding it, little one. You've made my day." Overwhelmed with joy and a sense of accomplishment, Willow puffed out her chest proudly and chirped a melodic tune of happiness. The girl's smile widened as she reached out to stroke Willow's feathers gently, her touch as light as a whisper. With her mission accomplished and her heart swelling with contentment, Willow took flight once more, her wings carrying her effortlessly back to Serenity Gardens. As she soared above the city, the chaos below seemed to fade into the background, replaced by a newfound sense of peace and fulfillment. Back in her quiet corner by the pond, Willow settled onto her favorite branch, her tiny chest swelling with pride. The sun dipped lower in the sky, casting a warm glow over the park. Around her, the leaves whispered softly in the breeze, and the pond shimmered with the reflections of the setting sun. As the day drew to a close, Willow reflected on her journey. She realized that even the smallest of creatures could make a big difference in someone's life. Her quiet corner of the park felt just a little bit brighter, filled not only with the warmth of the setting sun, but also with the enduring bonds of gratitude and friendship forged on that unforgettable day. And so, as night descended and the stars began to twinkle overhead, Willow nestled into her cozy nest, her dreams filled with visions of the girl's smile and the shimmering pendant. Knowing that she had played a part in a beautiful tale of kindness and connection in the heart of the bustling city. In the days that followed, news of Willow's adventure spread throughout Serenity Gardens. Birds, squirrels, and even the occasional rabbit gathered around her to hear the tale of the sparrow who ventured bravely into the city's heart. Visitors to the park lingered longer by the pond, drawn by the serenity that seemed to emanate from Willow's tree. Some brought small tokens of appreciation, a shiny pebble, a sprig of fresh herbs, leaving them at the base of Willow's tree as symbols of their admiration. Each gift spoke of the newfound camaraderie that flourished in the park, a testament to the impact of Willow's kindness on their hearts. Seasons passed, and Willow's quiet corner of Serenity Gardens remained a sanctuary of peace and harmony. Her days were spent flitting from branch to branch, her wings carrying her on silent explorations of the park's hidden wonders. Yet, amid the tranquility of her surroundings, Willow never forgot the young girl whose path had intersected with hers on that unforgettable day. She often wondered about the stories that lay beyond the park's boundaries, the lives intertwined with hers in ways both seen and unseen. And so, as the sun dipped below the horizon each evening, Willow would settle into her nest, her dreams filled with visions of the pendant gleaming in the sunlight and the echo of the girl's laughter in the wind. For in the heart of a bustling city, amidst the ebb and flow of life's endless symphony, Willow had discovered the timeless truth that kindness knows no bounds. And in her own quiet way, she had woven a tapestry of hope and connection that stretched far beyond the branches of Serenity Gardens, leaving an indelible mark on the world around her.